And right now, guys, looking at the amount of longs which are piling up in the market, as well as some of the momentum indicators being like up here, like this is the daily, guys. This is going to turn around sometime. Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel as always. So, guys, in today's video, we are going to talk about Bitcoin, and we're going to make it short and sweet because I'm absolutely knackered right now. Not going to lie, I was up late last night trading. And if there's some background noise, there's like a festival going on outside right now. I'll put it on the screen, but if you can hear that, I'm sorry, but I didn't even know that was going to happen. I'm in the office. It's a family office, so I didn't even know that was going on. But basically, we're going to talk about Bitcoin and the next scenario which might play out, guys, because I do believe we're going to probably hit 12K for Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin, but I believe the next level is very important, and I'm going to go through it. You know, if we're doing a wave formation pattern, there could potentially be some downside coming, but I'm going to play both of the side of the story, guys, the bullish and bearish case. I'm also going to put a bonus question in this video towards the end as well. If you get that right, I'll send you some free cryptocurrency. I'm going to bring that back. And if you're new here, guys, please like, please subscribe. I'm going to get on with the video and try and make it like 5 to 10 minutes long, so I'm exhausted. But guys, let's dive into the screens now. Right, guys, let's dive straight into it. No faffing around. So as you can see, guys, we have broken out to the upside of this kind of pennant triangle formation. It's almost an ascending triangle, but it's kind of like, it basically is pointing upwards. So we have broken out to the upside. Now, guys, we could get a retest of the top line here. So we get a nice little retest. But guys, I do believe that this gray line here is where our next target is going to be, about $12,200. And I think that's pretty probable right now. Just looking at, you know, everything, it's just a bullish. You know, you can't not think this is bullish right now. Looking at the chart, it's going up, guys. Every single time the lows are getting higher. I will not be bearish on this until we break, like, you know, market structure. We come back down. If we did this next and we went all the way through this triangle and then we broke this low here, and then we tried to rally up, then that could be the sign of this turning around here. But personally, guys, I do think we can hit 12K. And I think, you know, and 12K is very important. Have a look at this. If you go on the weekly levels, you can see here, 12K was this previous high here, which actually created this channel down, which we were using as our trend line for the channel. So this is very important, guys. You can see that there was a lot of sellers here before. So I do believe we'll probably see a lot of sellers again at this level. Guys, look at this weekly, though. It is ridiculous. This weekly is, it's amazing. It really is incredible what Bitcoin can do. But let's look on the daily, guys, go a little bit further in so we can actually see this. So, you know, this is very, well, you know, you can see it's a multi-wave, just parabolic upside move, guys. And I do believe this is the last wave. And, you know, the wave counting, all that kind of stuff, I do get it, but I don't use it that much. But it's more like wave counting is more for like long-term kind of predictions for where this is going to go. But obviously, you know, as a trader, for me, I trade a little bit like lower time frames, but also I do obviously have long-term hodl positions, which are basically long. So what I'm thinking, guys, is this, right? So this is the next wave. I do believe after this wave, there's going to have to be some type of correction at some point. So let me just go through this. This is what I think, guys. This is the bearish case for the next wave down for Bitcoin. I think that a good target is about 12.2. And guys, just remember this, we could go higher than that. We could go higher than 12.2. But there's a few things you've got to bear in mind, guys. So I said a long time ago on the channel, guys, when the longs really start to, like, you know, stack up in the market, that's when you're probably going to have to start being cautious. And look, guys, right now on BitMEX, which has a lot of volume right now, there are a shed load of people going long on this market. You know, back at this range here, because basically, let's have a look at the chart. So along here, guys, this whole range here, when we were creating lower highs, right? When we were doing these along here, I was saying that potentially this could go down, and I think the traditional markets actually held this up because the traditional markets are just rallying continuously. But along this area here, I was saying, guys, like, it's difficult for it to go down because everybody was trying to short it. It was like everyone was actually like trying to get ahead of the game. And obviously what we see here, you can see in the Muir-Boateng indicator, everybody was actually like trying to short the market. And guys, we know that the market never goes in the direction of the majority. So this is now what what's, you know, look, there's a lot of manipulation right now, guys. When you get up to these high levels, especially on the lower time frames, they wick it up and down to get rid of those high leverage positions. We're going to go into another period of manipulation. Like this is nice. But when we get up to that 12K area and we hit that kind of block I showed you before, that block of sellers, long-term selling positions, I do believe that, I'm not saying it has to happen immediately, guys, but I do believe that we might do something like this. So I'm on the daily charts up to here, hit that 12K region. It might do a weird flaggy. I think we'll come back down and potentially we will retest these prices again. Like, I've had this on my chart for a long time, this yellow line here. I still believe that these prices are significant, guys. You know, at the end of the day, a lot of people are long. I'm right now I wouldn't say we're going to go any lower than about 9K, I would say. Like, that would be probably the lowest, I would say, for right now, for the next wave down. Because there is going to be one, guys. These things don't go up forever. But I'm saying it might not happen today. It might happen in the next 6 months. So you don't know that. But what I'm saying is, guys, like, look, these levels here is significant. There's a lot of people who got long on high leverage positions and they're killing it right now. And the market will come back down and test those prices. Like, guys, we know in history, if you look at Bitcoin, just look at it. It likes to test consecutive, you know, everyone, when 10K here, right? When we went to 14K, there were people screaming to the hills, we're never going to see 10K again. We went all the way down to 3.7, guys, like looking back in the history. Bitcoin's very generous. Obviously, when you're short term, people get so emotional and like, oh, it's never going to come back down. But actually, Bitcoin is very, very generous, and it gives you multiple times to trade specific prices. And right now, guys, looking at the amount of longs which are piling up in the market, as well as some of the momentum indicators being like up here, like this is the daily, guys. This is going to turn around sometime. Whatever goes up must go down. So this is a parabolic like wave count move, guys. This is massive. So I do believe that when we hit that 12.2 position, that price, $12,200, I believe, could go higher, guys. I'm not going to. This is what I say. If I can actually speak, there's no point in dying on the hill with your predictions in trading. Flip your bias. There's no loyalty in trading. You have to be able to flip your bias. That's one of the key things. So if we go 12.2 and we go to 13.14, then great. But I do believe that at some point we are going to have to come back down and actually, you know, wash out some of these long positions. And, you know, we probably will trade 10K again. We'll probably trade 10K again. We might even trade lower than 10K. I would say right now 9K, maybe even 8.1 with a wick. I think we will trade that in the future. So if you're right now getting all FOMO and thinking that you're never going to get a better price to buy Bitcoin, the likelihood is you will. And I'm not saying that's gospel. This could keep on going. But guys, if you look in history, the likelihood of that happening and this token doing something completely different to any other trading market is very unlikely. So let's say this, right? 12.2 to 14. I think in that region, we're going to have a pullback. So guys, it'll be this region here, 12.2 to 14K, I do believe will be the territory for a pullback on Bitcoin, because guys, it's a parabola, multi-wave, killing it parabola up. Like it's crazy, guys. Anything which goes up in a straight line usually comes down in a straight line. What really matters is how low it goes or how far down it goes. And think about it this way, guys, like Bitcoin could potentially come back down to $6,000 around here, and still be bullish. Like it's ridiculous, guys. The amount of wiggle room Bitcoin could literally do this: 12.2, top out, come back down, go all the way like this, and then just come back around and go up again. And that would still be macro bullish on the long term. So I do believe that we will have an opportunity to trade lower prices, guys. I bought all of my crypto back in at 9.7. I think it was the right thing to do to think this was going to break down. And also, guys, just to say, traditional markets as well. You know, when traditional markets also do take a turn to the downside as well, that could be the catalyst for Bitcoin to do the same, because it will come back down to earth, guys. Obviously, I've had long positions, I've sold longs. We will be going up. I was calling get long if it broke above 9.7. And look, guys, we had this huge rally high. It's actually amazing. But guys, I think 12.2 is next. And we're going to take it. We're probably going to see a turnaround between 12.2 and 14. I think that's a very logical place for this market to switch bias. I'm not saying that doesn't really mean I have to be bearish either. And I do believe that we will come and trade some lower prices, potentially this price here. Then we go on a daily. I think it would be probably around 8K. And I know that sounds crazy right now, and probably people will say that you're an idiot. But guys, I've been doing this for a while now, and like I know that whatever goes up must come down. And at the end of the day, guys, all of these longs, are going to get wrecked at some point. So that's all we know. But guys, I'll put some videos on the screen now. Please, I'm absolutely knackered today, but please comment, all that great stuff. Here's the bonus question. I almost forgot. So guys, what price do you think Bitcoin will come down to, right? Whoever gets closest to the next swing low on Bitcoin, I will send them... I don't know how much I'll send them. Let me think how much I'll send them. I'll send $25 worth of crypto, any crypto you want. It can be Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever. $25. Obviously, it's not a huge amount, guys, but it's basically a sportsman's bet. Whoever can guess the next swing low price, I'll send them $25. Comment below. See you guys later. Have a good day. Cheers. Bye.